Hello everyone, my name is Evan Jacobs and welcome to another edition of Boxing Time TV. We've got a interesting fight. I don't know that it's a good fight. It's an interesting fight. It's a name fight for Terence Crawford. It's not like he's fighting Amir Khan. And Amir Khan's a very good fighter, very, very good fighter. But, Terence Crawford just has too much for him at this point. And I don't really see this fight being competitive. And I just think Amir Khan, it's the kind of thing. He's probably getting some money for this, and there's a big upside for him. And for Terence Crawford, it's more like, hey, I beat the name. But I think Terence Crawford probably the best fighter in the game today. I certainly think he beats Errol Spence. So let's just get right to it. Terence Crawford's an 8-5 favorite. He is 31. Amir Khan's 32. Terence Crawford is 5'8", so is Amir Khan. They're both welterweights, 147, 74 reach for Terence Crawford, 71 reach for Amir Khan, 34 fights, no losses for Terence Crawford, 33 fights, 4 losses, knocked out 3 times Amir Khan. The fight's scheduled for 12 rounds, 3-minute rounds, 10-point must scoring system, no mandatory 8 count, 3 knockdown rule waived. And once again, my name is Evan Jacobs. Oh, I got to fix this because I got to put it on simulation. So I'll just go back in, blah, blah, blah. All right, 5 mode, simulation. All right, let's get right to it. All right, so, well, in that instance, had I not changed that, Amir Khan would have walked right through him. Oh, look at Terence Crawford already landing a hard right hand, left hand. Oh, and Amir Khan coming in with an uppercut. What kind of fight is Khan going to do tonight? Is Khan just going to go for it and maybe he gets blown out early? Maybe hoping to catch Terence Crawford? I don't think that's the smartest thing. I think he's better, off obviously boxing him. But we'll see. We'll see what Terence Crawford does. We'll see what Amir Khan does. Once again, Terence Crawford on the left side of the screen, Amir Khan on the right side of the screen. My name is Evan Jacobs. You can follow me on Instagram, Boxing Time with Evan. Thanks to everyone for giving us over 100 followers. Boys and girls, oh wow, Terence Crawford wobbles Amir Khan. We are over 100 followers now, and thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for helping build up this site and build up this page. Please share these links. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please let's continue to make this something fun. And I know I don't have a gazillion followers. I do 2 to 3 of these a month, sometimes 2, sometimes just 1. But I try to do all the upcoming big fights, the fights that people, I think people are going to be interested in. And then if there's time left over, I maybe do some of the fights that I guess you would call the smaller fights. Oh wow, Terence Crawford landing on Amir Khan. So yeah, right now. Terence Crawford hurt Amir Khan, and that was interesting. Kind of how I thought it was gonna go. I think the next fight we're gonna be doing is James DeGale versus Chris Eubank Jr. I wanted initially to do the upcoming Alida Alvarez Kovalev fight, that rematch, but it just didn't. It just time wise, and if I put it up now, it's just too close. I like to put up fights and have time to kind of cook and stuff like that, like I did with Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia. That fight has gotten a lot of reaction on the internet. Some people like what they see, some people don't, and it's just one of those things. I appreciate all comments, good and bad. I like seeing people's passion, and I love boxing, and I always say, this is just a way to kind of contribute. Terence Crawford looking pretty darn good in this fight, keeping Amir Khan on his toes, and Khan's landed. It's not like Khan hasn't done anything. It's just that Amir Khan seems to be moved by a lot of the punches that Terence Crawford lands. All right, let's go right now and see what the judges say. Both fighters are breathing heavy. 10-8 for Terence Crawford, 10-9, and another 10-9. Let's go right now to the second round. You are watching Boxing Time TV. My name is Evan Jacobs. You can find me on Instagram, Boxing Time with Evan. All right, Terence Crawford just sort of getting distance, and that really is what's killing Amir Khan. Terence Crawford's able to work at the distance that he wants to work at. not letting Khan get in to be able to land, having that high defense, and going to the body and just picking just picking Amir Khan apart and breaking him down. And so yeah, this fight is happening on April 20th. So it's gonna be interesting to see how much this really follows the original. I mean, for me, it's really hard to get excited about this. I rip the PBC a lot, mainly just because they're probably the most vocal, and you see them the most. How do I put this? Premier boxing champions, and yet they have this fight coming up. Keith Thurman, I didn't even do the fight, and I like Keith Thurman a lot, but Keith Thurman, Josecito Lopez, I mean, what has Josecito Lopez done to earn a title shot? And you have Keith Thurman, who still has a title somehow, coming off of like 2 years being off, and I know that he got injured. It's not his fault, but it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things. It's hard. I understand why for a lot of people it's very, very hard to take this sport seriously, because in many ways the sport doesn't seem to take itself seriously. It makes itself almost like a joke, and for me, a guy who loves the sport, a guy who loves boxing, that is disheartening, because you want when you love something, you want great things for it. And Terence Crawford right now, I'm going to say this, has already taken over the fight. He took it over in the first round, fighting from a distance, landing from long range. Right now, he's just picking Amir Khan apart. And that's the story of this fight. That's the long and the short of it. And it's one of those things. It's one of those things that we just got to kind of sit back and just deal with. So right there, Terence Crawford, maybe he probably has tasted Amir Khan's power and probably doesn't think much of it. So he's not afraid to fight on the inside, maybe take a few punches, just because. I mean, look at that. He's landing with his right. He's landing with his left. And he wobbles Amir Khan again, shooting out that right hand, and I give him a lot of credit. I give him a lot of credit, because I think overall he is fighting very, very well. All right, so 10-9, 10-8, and another 10-9. So right now Terence Crawford up by 8 points. Coming out, he's just... he takes a left hand from Amir Khan, and hey, boxing is a theater of the unexpected. Amir Khan could turn this around if he catches Crawford right, but Crawford seems to be out here now. He reminds me a lot of Alexis Arguello, that once he sort of figures out what he's able to do with you, that's what he uses to defeat you. And such a good fighter, such a strong fighter, such a tough fighter. And Khan is just kind of just walking into those shots. He's taking a lot of punishment. He's not going to be able to take this the whole fight. He just won't. You remember the knockout that Canelo Alvarez leveled against him. We're going to see something along that lines, I should say. So you have Amir Khan jabbing. And and Terence Crawford keeping it up. Oh, look at Terence Crawford. And so you have Terence Crawford just fighting from a distance and just doing what he wants with Amir Khan. And look at them. Terence Crawford just landing punches. Look at that. Look at that action as he keeps doing it. Once again, my name is Evan Jacobs. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this video on YouTube. And also, you can find me on Instagram, Boxing Time with Evan. And you have Terence Crawford just picking his way into this fight, doing the things. Landing a left hand, setting Amir Khan up, going to the body, and just doing the things that he needs to do. We have a little over a minute in this round, and Terence Crawford's right in front of Amir Khan. Amir Khan's trying to do everything that he can, and he just can't hit him. You know, Terence Crawford, like I said, I think is taking over this fight and is just waiting for the moment to just drop the hammer. He's going to drop Amir Khan hard. And, you know, Amir Khan, letting with an uppercut and a left hand. And like I said, this is just reaching a point where it's just, you know, it's becoming academic. Terence Crawford, like I said, took over this fight early. Landing a right hand. Amir Khan's trying, you know, he's trying to, you know, use his boxing acumen, you know, do the things he can to keep Terence Crawford off him. But look at that right, and just landing. It's just target practice for Terence Crawford against Amir Khan. Coming down to the final 10 seconds. Let's see if Terence Crawford, what he's able to do. And even long range, close range, he's blocking the shots of Amir Khan. Khan is very, very tired. Khan's a really good fighter, too. You know, that's the thing. He's a tough fighter. He's a really good fighter. It's just that, you know, he's aged a lot. He's been through a lot. All the judges, 10-9, 10-9, 10-9 for Terence Crawford. All the judges are just, you know, they're seeing what they're seeing. They're liking what they're seeing. And, yeah, that is, you know, just sort of the way that this fight is going, the way that this fight is being handled. Right hand landed from, look at that. Terence Crawford just, it's a thing of beauty, just the way he's able to, hits him with an uppercut, hits him with the left hand. He has him hurt. He's going to the body, left hook, and wow, Terence Crawford dominating, just beating up Amir Khan, dropping him with a perfect shot. And this will be a pretty big feather in his cap. It looks like he's going to keep Amir Khan down, and he does. Terence Crawford taking a 4th round knockout over Amir Khan. That was just a brilliant performance. I know you know that, hey, Amir Khan's not the Amir Khan that he was, but still he could have been a lot more competitive. Welterweight is his weight, and he just wasn't. Terence Crawford just took him out, beat him up. The fight lasted 4 rounds. Crawford was not knocked down. Khan was knocked down 1 time. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in to Boxing Time TV. My name is Evan Jacobs. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell. Turn on your notifications. And, you know, just keep tuning in. Like the next battle I'm probably doing is James DeGale versus Chris Eubank. There's other fights coming up, other big fights coming up, and so we're going to be doing those as well. Let me know if there's any fights that you want to see, and we will see you again at the fight. Thank you so much for watching Boxing Time TV. Why wait? Watch it now, then watch the real thing and compare them both. Thank you so much.